Greetings, everybody. It's Jim. I've got these micro games coming in from every direction, whether it be Find Games or Wayne's Books. Those are two slightly obscure. You might not have heard of them before, but they deal with historical wargaming in general for vintage games. So definitely, links are down below to check them out. You'll find some affordable finds there. And of course, I've gone to a Noble Knight, a little bit more expensive, but you get what you're looking for at least. If you're searching for it, they may very well have it. Then there's Amazon, of course, eBay. I'm finding stuff there all the time, and of course maybe even some Board Game Geek trade. So all these things coming in from all different directions to the point where I'm forgetting they're even coming in, and it's like Christmas. It's like, oh, what's this? I wonder what it is. What could it be? And it's like I've forgotten that I had ordered it. And I wasn't drunk. I don't drink. So that's it's pretty interesting. But anyway, I have been busy as of late, so I got a lot of unboxing to do. But of course, you've heard of already the Kickstarter from Columbia Games that just ended for the Hardbacks of Harn, and of course I got my own Kickstarter, which is doing terrific. Triad, and at $3 it's hard not to get pledges for that. But anyway, I really want to get back to these, and there's one here, and this is what's motivating me to unbox something today. Is there something here that's it's just bugging me that I haven't been able to just peek into it because I'm such a fan of the series. And that, of course, is the Fantasy Trip series. And I see it just sitting there eyeing me up. And no, it's not Wizard because I have already got Wizard. It's just a different box. I do want to unbox that, though, because the counters are pretty cool and the artwork's, but and it takes you back. But there is one here, and it is an adventure, and we're going to unbox it today. So today I'm going to be unboxing with you the cherry mint version, very cherry, of the Treasure of Unicorn Gold. So here we have our version of the Treasure of Unicorn Gold. Now, of course, this is minty fresh. Of course, you can see it as it listens off the shrink wrap there. This is a sequel in part to the Treasure of the Silver Dragon. Now, the thing is about the Treasure of the Silver Dragon is it's not necessarily a sequel as far as storyline as I know yet. Maybe. But as far as the idea that this is a $10,000 prize game. So inside, in the Treasure of Silver Dragon and the Treasure of the Unicorn Gold, basically there are hints in here about where this treasure is locked up or buried or something. And there were rules like it couldn't be done where you would actually have to trespass. It would be found in some way. And I do know that the treasure of the Silver Dragon was found. I'm trying to find the picture of the guy. Maybe I'll pop it up here in his name. But there was a picture that's seen somebody owning it. And the thing is, people's eyes rolled up in the back of their heads on that one just because, it was some guy from Texas nearby to the Austin, Texas headquarters. But for this one, it was never found because Metagaming actually went out of business before this was ever found. So does that mean that somebody, Howard Thompson or somebody, absconded with the unicorn and the $10,000? But then again, what would be the legal ramifications? Or is it still out there, not yet to be found? Which is, not that I'm saying I'm going to try to find this thing, but I'm probably going to be looking at it and saying, could it be out there, right? But anyway, let's get to unboxing. All right, everybody, here we have the copy of Treasure Unicorn Gold. Let's crack it open so we don't have to worry about this glare. And it will definitely hit the camera. So let's just zip this baby open carefully but sturdily and definitely, and sooner or later. Goodness gracious, come on. We'll get there. There we go. Okay. We're unboxing it now. There it is. Cherry no more. There we go. And okay, so let's read the back here real quick. And if I can, I've already tried it once, and it's really wordy and interesting. Etherion, the great silver dragonodon, in frozen stasis under Sacramento Peak, victim of the Toltec Rujos. Yet man's hope lives through Miri, the true and golden Xenon. Wow, what's all that even mean? Can your band of hardy heroes help them before cruel Yao Yukrul strikes? Can you find the secret treasure of unicorn gold? That hardly says anything and says a whole lot, right? A unicorn is hidden somewhere in the United States of America. The clues to its location are in this adventure. The person who finds it gets a $10,000 cash prize from Metagaming. This isn't play, it is real. A live treasure hunt. You may be the one to decipher the clues, Find the unicorn and win the treasure. Warning: Treasure Unicorn Gold is a programmed adventure. To play it, you will need the microgames Malayan Wizard. Yes. You will not need to play, be able to try to find the treasure, but it will help, it says. And it says introductory play for 1 to 6 players, age 12 and up. How many people, that we know that play the fantasy trip right now, are older, right? I do a lot of the demographics here from what I'm seeing of who I reach, and it's definitely, of course, it is. I mean, this was made in the '80s, right? But at the same time, I really wish that the fantasy trip would branch out and get new blood, so anyway, let's open this up, and I gotta hopefully do something about that myself, to do tutorials for a younger generation there, even though I don't think that my tutorials, it would be bad for that at all. Well, anyway, here we go. We got official die there for TFT. Excuse the cam work there. And this is bagged. All right, so let's see what we got inside. Of course, we've got the rule book, the in good condition here. It's So here we got all kinds of, definitely something familiar with it all. Let me see. And it has the smell. It has the smell of the old style printing. It was in that bag, in that box. It does not smell like mold or anything like that. I'm just saying that. There's all kinds of things here. Probably a lot of hints to playing. I'm seeing some hieroglyphics up here may mean something, and all this stuff probably means something. They don't necessarily seem to go with the adventure, but anyway, we got the die. We have that. We have probably a metagaming catalog here. Unicorn Seeker card. Oh, what's this? If the unicorn has not been found by September 1st, 1984, and that happened, Metagamer will remove the unicorn and announce its hiding place. The prize will then be awarded based on a random drawing from Unicorn Seeker cards mailed to Metagaming. So it's probably, but it was never done. It was never done, I think. Cards mailed to become Metagaming's property and awarded, the prize would be final. So that's interesting. I still have to wonder where, um, where the treasure is, and I mean, I'm sure it was removed. Probably, it definitely isn't $10,000 there, right? Because they went defunct. So, and anyway, here we got some nice counters. All right. So, all kinds of new monsters here. It looks like all kinds of beasts that would normally probably be 2 hexes now. We got a 4X boy up here. Some very large beavers. Maybe these are the 2 hex ones. And they are. And so we got beavers, a little, I don't know what these all are. Slinkers, maybe? I don't know. They probably will tell us in here. And of course, tigers and lions, of course, are going to be a big problem. Now, the only thing about a programmed adventure, when you see the counters, you're going to be like, okay, I'm the one I'm up against, but at the same time, that's pretty cool, though. So some original counters there. And I will know enough to probably scan this puppy before I break them open, as I have been requested to do so before. And so let's take a look at the map, of which I actually have another one of these. I have a spare Unicorn Gold. Not I don't have the box. I don't have the counters, but I did get the rule book and this map. I didn't get the Unicorn Secret card or the die either. So here's the map. It's separated off into 4 sections. All right, you're not really moving with your pieces. It's A, B, C, and D, and basically you just go by the roads, and they tell you where to go, based on where you're at. Basically, that sounds like rocket science. I just made it sound a little dumb. Uh, but basically, you just go from spot to spot. I guess I'm going to have to read up more on it. But it is not something you have to track, is what I'm trying to say. You don't have to put a counter on it. You just kind of note it in your notebook. Okay, I'm here, and then I move on. So that is pretty interesting. But I'm definitely going to give this adventure a shot. I'm going to definitely make sure that I scan these uh, figures here, these counters, and I might even try to look for the unicorn myself. But anyway, guys, that is the unboxing video of the Treasure of Unicorn Gold, and I will see you next video.